Hello everybody and welcome to episode number 6 of Trying Tottenham, a Road to Glory series where we go and purchase every single Tottenham Hotspur player. And as you can see right there, we've actually bought our left back Danny Rose, who has recently transferred back or come back from loan from Sunderland. So we've managed to pick up a full silver Tottenham squad, and it's about damn time because we've been in the Silver Shield for quite a while and we've yet to win the championship. And I think that's partly because we have lacked a full silver side. We actually come up against this team, and at first I was really ecstatic because he's only got 52 chemistry. He's got center backs playing in the outside back position, but this actually turned into one of the most frustrating games of FIFA that I've ever played on this game. And as you can see right there in the 8th minute, he took the lead with Sordell, and that was because he took a shot and it actually deflected towards Sordell before putting it past my keeper. But you can see that there's so much lag in this game. It was actually starting to piss me off just a little bit. I was still pretty calm because we were in the 23rd minute and we managed to pick up a penalty. But you can see the little bar underneath. I was just kind of scared to take this penalty because I knew that if I pressed it at the wrong time and the lag picked up, I was going to miss, because the lag is just going to destroy any chance of a penalty you have. Because even if you're just slightly off, you can miss it terribly. And I actually pulled out my keeper there for whatever reason. He tramps it across and puts it away, so he's up 2-1, and then I get a goal with Townsend, so we're 2-2, and that's the 45th minute. So we're going into the second half. We're already level 2-2, and the lag is just absolutely ridiculous. And this was my day back from I can't remember where I was at the moment, but I remember it was my day back. It was my very first game, and I could probably use that as an excuse for my bad defending, but it was also just this stupid lag. I just couldn't handle it. You can see there, it was just so annoying, and it was just so consistent. It was all game, and I don't know what it was, but it was just there, and I just couldn't handle it. I know he was facing the same problems because he had this lag, but I know it wasn't me, so it had to have been him. And he goes up 4-3, and it's the 53rd minute, and he's had 4 shots and he's had 4 goals. It's like every shot he took, Carlo Cudicini was just letting it just roll by. He wasn't even trying to stick out a hand to save it. It didn't even attempt or look like he was attempting to save them, because even the softest P rollers were just going into the corners, and it was just really annoying because he doesn't have full chemistry. His players shouldn't be playing like they are. Like you can see here, I'm defending, and then his players just managed to pull off all these little touches to set themselves up perfectly for these shots, and he was just scoring everything. At the end, I think he had like 6 shots and 6 goals, or 6 shots on target. And right here, this was like coming towards the end. This was the final straw. It's the 85th minute, and I tried to clear the ball, and I passed it and hit off his player, and then I tried to take the ball away, and I sent it for a corner kick. And he sends this corner kick in, and I bring up my keeper, and he misses it, and I was obviously really pissed. I actually threw my controller. It's been a while since I've thrown my controller, but I was just so pissed after dealing with all the bullcrap from this game, all the lag, all the stupid goals that Cudicini was letting in. It was just such a frustrating game because I knew I should have been winning. And at that point, when he passed the ball back to his keeper, I shut off the Xbox. It's been a while. I don't think I've done that in FIFA 13, but I shut it off because I would rather have gotten the DNF and just shut it off than had to have waited another second of him just passing the ball around the back until time ran out. And I don't know if that's ever happened to you, but I had a pretty short temper this time because I knew that I shouldn't have lost, and it was just these stupid goals that were going in, and I was just not in a happy mood, and he ended up winning that game. And there's really nothing I can do. I got mad, I raged, threw my controller, I turned off the Xbox, and say what you want, but that happens, and I'm really not too upset to tell you about it. But we go into the next game, and it's a 4-5-1 Spanish silver squad, and we go into this game trying to come back because we just got destroyed by a team that really shouldn't have beat us, and I was pretty upset. And what I want to do is just go in and score as many goals as possible. And we actually scored in the 7th minute with Iago Falcao on a header, which never tends to happen because he's a really tiny guy and he doesn't have very good heading stats, so I never really expect him to score. And in the 28th minute, after a ricocheted shot, Townsend gets his head on the ball and puts it away. So we're up 2-0 at this point, and I'm feeling pretty confident just because after the last game, I was just looking for any reason to really whoop this guy's ass. But in the 32nd minute, he decides to quit, and I gotta be honest, that makes you feel a lot better because after you blow a game like that, you're just looking for anything to make you feel better, just at all. And that was pretty good. I won't lie, I was pretty happy with that. Not too upset that the guy rage quit. Probably could have gotten a little bit more coins, but it definitely made me feel good that I actually played well enough to make a guy rage quit. And I'm pretty sure the guy from the first game felt pretty good that he made me rage quit, but it was just that I just don't want to talk about it anymore. It was just such an upsetting game, and that's in the past. I'm done with it. We're gonna move on, and we go in by Bentley, who is also no longer at Tottenham. I can't remember where he's been traded to, but he's been all over the place. He was never actually featured during the Premier League season. He's only gone to just on loan, like to Blackburn Rovers and stuff. But we actually have a few bronze players going into this game, and I completely do not expect to win because I've got Dowie, my like 53 rated striker, in, and I think Dawkins at left mid. So I don't really expect to win. But we go up against a 4-1-2-1-2 French side, and he starts off pretty early on with a goal. As you can see in the 15th minute, we managed to block a shot, and he gets a second corner in a row. And as you can expect, as tends to happen in this game, he puts this corner away. It took him a while to take this corner. I don't know what the hell he was doing, but it actually hits off of, I think it was Tom Carroll who was on the line. Hits off his head, off the underside of the crossbar, and goes into the back of the net. And then later on in the game, 37th minute, he gets yet another corner, and yet again takes his sweet ass time to take this in. And I don't know what Kudicini is doing. He doesn't even jump for this ball. This was just not my day of FIFA. This entire time I was just, it just was my day. I wasn't really enjoying playing the game at this point either. And in the 90th minute, Niang scores on a header to make that 3-0, and we get shut out. I don't think we've been shut out at all in this series, or maybe once or twice. I can't really remember, but it's very rare that we don't get a goal, because I'm normally pretty good at least getting one goal, because I am a pretty attacking player. You can say what you want about my defensive skills, but attacking wise, I'm pretty confident. So let's just put it at that. But we go into another game. And because that one guy rage quit, we're gonna give you guys another game, and this time it's against a 4-3-3 Swedish team. And these are the teams that you want to come up against. You want to come up against some, I guess, never before seen teams, or not never before seen, but not too common teams. And really, even if this team would have just like completely destroyed me, I would have been happy, because it was a team that I'd never seen before. And you can see we missed a free kick with Genius, still yet to score a free kick with this team, and I'm looking for the best penalty taker, and that turns out to be Jermaine Genius, and we put him on after Iago Falque got taken out in the box, because we do tend to get plenty of penalties with this team. Don't know why, but it just tends to happen. And Jermaine Genius puts it away and does that little celebration. Have no idea how I did it, but still managed to pull it off, and I think it's pretty funny. And we go straight on with Bentley, who has one of the worst pace I've ever seen on a winger, but manages to take the ball off of Almabak, who is one of the paciest center backs in this game. And we're up 2-0, which is pretty good going against this team. It did look like a pretty solid team, but now we're up 3-0. Harry Kane with the goal into the far right corner of the goal. And we're not done yet. We've actually got quite a few goals left. And here comes Bentley again and puts it away for his brace in the 66th minute. Bentley is a pretty good player just because he's got those 4-star skills, and he is a bit of a monster when it comes to just skilling by players. And he has a pretty good touch and a pretty good shot. All he lacks is pace. And we put Iago Falque on this penalty kick because we got a second one in this game, because I wanted to put whoever it was that got fouled on the penalty spot, but he actually missed it. And Iago Falque has missed plenty of penalties. I don't think I'm going to put him on another penalty in this series, because it just doesn't seem to be going in. And there's Bentley again getting his hat trick, and we sent through Townsend. This is an absolutely wonderful goal. Look at that, into the far corner. Really, most people would go for near post, but I decided to go far post, and it turned into a pretty spectacular goal. And then Townsend comes through again with a pretty big touch that puts him way into space and powers that into the near post to put us up. What's the final score? Actually, I lost count. I think it might be 6, 7-0, 7-0. But that is how this video is going to end, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want. Plenty of episodes to come. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Other than that, everyone, I will see you guys next time.